Hey you guys, it's Jessica. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. And I kind of wanted to make this video because I have to get some stuff off my chest. I need to rant a little bit, I guess. So it's not going to be a hair video. And there may be some strong language involved, so if you are younger and or underage of maybe like, I don't know, 16, watch at your own risk. Because I don't want you getting in trouble with your parents and then blaming me. So that's my disclaimer. But anyway, so my entire life I've gotten the question of, Jessica, what are you? My entire life, I'm 21. I'll be 22 tomorrow, by the way. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm excited. But anyway, people have always asked me that question. And my response has always been, I'm black and I'm white. And the response to that is like, oh, okay. So, where I grew up, the predominant races, because there were two, it was either black or white. There was some Spanish people, or Hispanic people, and you know, in my social circles, in my inner circles, I was the only one that really kind of looked like me. So people always looked at me and they were like, well, she's not white, but she's not like black, because there were girls who were my friends that they were the light-skinned black girls. But I wasn't considered a light-skinned black girl. I was considered something else, because I wasn't dark enough to be a light-skinned black girl. So I was always kind of in the middle, and people always just looked at me like I was just like this novelty, like, what is she? And trying to figure out, you know, what I am. Because that's what human beings do. We like to group things into categories and make sense of stuff so it's all nice, neat, and clean. I'm a psych major, so that's where that came from. But, yeah, so people have always asked me, since I was little, what are you? Whatever. So, today, I was at lunch with some friends on campus. And, you know, we were eating and whatever, and I'm talking to my one friend, and her friend comes over and sits down next to me, and we're introduced. And this girl, because I carry on my conversation, and this girl is like, I see her at the side of my eyes, she's looking at me. And I had my hair down like I have it now. And she's looking at me, and she's looking at me, and I'm kind of like, is there something in my hair? Like, is there something on me? Like, why is she looking at me? And then, of course, it clicks in my mind, oh, here it comes. Here it comes. So, you know, we're getting ready to leave, and I look at her, and, you know, she's like, what are you? Knew it. I knew it, right? And then she proceeds to say, you look so ethnic. Which, that kind of, I laughed at that, and it kind of, like, took me back a little bit, because that's original for me. No one's ever has told me that you look ethnic. And I'm like, thank you? You know, because I'm not really offended or anything. I'm kind of confused, but, you know, I know that it's the right thing to do is just say thank you and keep it moving. Because that's how I was raised. So the next thing she says, and she's like, your hair is so pretty. And I'm like, well, thank you. And she's like, it's so curly. And next thing I know, there's a hand in my hair. And it's not my hand. Okay. And then she's just like doing this in my hair and like scrunching it. And just saying like, your hair's so curly, it's so soft, I love it, you have such good hair. How do you get your hair to do that? What do you do to it? Because it doesn't look like other black girls' hair. Or something. And in my mind, I'm like, if you do not get your effing hand out of my hair and get away from me. Thankfully, we were leaving at that point when this exchange is going on. It was kind of like she touched my hair like, you know, like this, and at the same time I was like getting up, thankfully, because I wanted to get as far away from her as possible, you know. And in my mind, I'm like, you just met me 3 minutes ago. You don't know me. You don't even, like, you don't even know what major I'm studying, let alone know me well enough to be able to touch me like this, touch my hair like that, you know. And I'm just, and granted, this has happened to me before. Not to this extent. This is probably the most extreme that's happened, but I've had people come and like kind of do this to my hair and pet it like I'm an animal or something. No, don't do that, please. That gets on my nerves too. Don't sit behind my hair if we're in class and like pet it or something, or come by and just pet me. Don't do that. I'm not a cat or a dog. I'm a person. So I want to know, when did it become okay to just go out and touch random people? Strangers. That's kind of rude to me. Because if I would have done it if I would have done it now, but if I would have done it when I was littler, say when I was like in my teens or something, and my mama caught me, she would slap me upside my head and say, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, you don't know that person. Why are you touching them? So now we're dealing with a girl that's, you know, what, like my age, maybe 21, 22, whatever. She should know better. She should know better. Ugh, I don't know. Another thing that gets me is pregnant women and people coming up and rubbing their bellies. So, yeah, I hate that. I hate that. I've done it before. Okay, I've done it before, but it was to my sister. One day we were out, and she was about to drop my nephew any minute. Like, she was pregnant, right? And just some random person came up and was like, oh, and walked away. And I'm like, who is this person? And my sister was like, it's okay, calm down, whatever. Because I was about to go off. I was irate that day. I can remember clear as day. That's how mad I was. I just remember it clear as day. And this is like 5 years ago. So we get in the car and she's like, it happens to me all the time. And I look at her and I'm like, it's not okay for it to happen all the time. Like, it's not okay to go and touch someone's stomach. Like, you're not Buddha. You don't grant good luck if someone rubs your stomach. Like, it doesn't work that way. Keep your hands off. That's all I'm saying. Please, respect people's boundaries. You know, especially if you don't know them. Please respect boundaries. And it's not okay just to go up and touch random people that you don't know or you just met. Okay. And, you know, if you're not my family member, you gotta be a close family member. One of my close friends who I've known for a good amount of time, my boyfriend, and I say it's okay. Or, you know, if I see one of my YouTube subscribers in the street and they say hey to me and they're like, can I please touch your hair or give you a hug or something, then yeah, you can do that. I don't care, you know. So if you're not one of those things, you know, please just don't do that to people. And yeah, I feel better. This is third day hair, actually. I'll do a little bit of hair talk. And I know my light is washing me out, but it's overcast right now. So, crappy lighting anyway. But this is third day hair. This is with the Curl Smoothie and the Curls Rock amplifier. And the past 2 days I just put it in the pineapple like I was talking about. And then in the morning I spray some of the Jane Carter leave-in and mix together like 3 pumps of that, what is it, that Twisted Sister serum that I showed in my last video, and the Shea Moisture curl style milk. Rub it together, put it in my hair, scrunch it up, and I just put a headband on today. But yeah, you guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. So bye guys.